FX Sentiment. Selected Alpha uses proprietary algorithms to monitor and evaluate the strength of the intraday and the multi-day sentiment affecting the FX markets. This dashboard is made out of the following parts. Intraday sentiment versus currency impulse chart. This chart compares the intraday sentiment for each of the currencies with the average daily impulse strength calculated for each of the currencies. Right-directed bars indicate bullish intraday sentiment and bullish currency impulse. Left-directed bars indicate bearish intraday sentiment and bearish currency impulse. When both the intraday sentiment and the currency impulse are aligned, there is a higher probability the prices of the affected currency pairs will move accordingly. Intraday sentiment waves. This chart shows how the intraday sentiment develops for each of the currencies from today's open. You can see larger version of this chart along with the individual sentiment waves for each of the 8 major currencies on the Sentiment Waves tab. Currency sentiment is ranked from -100, which means extreme bearish sentiment, to +100, which means extreme bullish sentiment. You can toggle currency waves visibility by clicking currency names at the bottom of this chart. In this way you can compare the sentiment waves affecting any of the currency pairs. For example, let's keep only Australian and US dollar sentiment waves, to see how intraday sentiment affects Australian to US dollar currency pair. As you can see, the pair is rising sharply in strong sentiment divergence. Top affected pairs. This table lists the top 10 affected pairs selected by our intraday sentiment ranking algorithm. You will see that for each of the pairs the table shows the nearby support and resistance levels. Calculates the distance to these levels in pips. And shows their strength. These levels can be used as the intraday take-profit targets when trading in line with the strong sentiment waves. Other parts of this dashboard are covered extensively in the dashboard-specific help section accessible right below the table.